Cattle are large, domesticated, cloven-hooved herbivores. They are a prominent modern member of the subfamily Bovidae and the most widespread species of the genus Bos. Adult females are referred to as cows and adult males are referred to as bulls. Cow, in common parlance, a domestic bovine, regardless of sex and age, usually of the species Bos taurus. In precise usage, the name is given to mature females of several large mammals, including cattle, bovines, moose, elephants, sea lions, and whales. Cows have a natural lifespan of 15 to 20 years. However, their lives, like those of other farm animals, are significantly shortened by the meat and dairy industries. Here, we'll explore the subject to answer the question, how long do cows live? And look at how this differs from the longevity of non-consumption cows. Absent farming needs, cows have a typical lifespan of 15 to 20 years. That lifespan could even understate their longevity. Guinness World Records lists the oldest cow as 48 years and 9 months old. Long-lived cattle can be found around the world. However, the dozens of millions of cattle being slaughtered each year mean that they rarely get to live out their full lives. Dairy cow lifespan. How long do cows live in the dairy industry? At 6 years of age, or when it is no longer able to produce milk, dairy cows are often killed for meat. Dairy farmers put cows' bodies through extreme strain, rendering them unable to stand or move in some situations. Because of this degradation, dairy cow's meat is commonly used in lower-priced meat products such as ground beef. The dairy and beef industries are inseparable, even though the two industries are unrelated. Dairy cows produced 21% of the commercially sold meat in the United States in 2018. Some cows are slain on dairy farms, not to be sold for human consumption. Beef cow lifespan. Beef cattle live to around 2 to 3 years of age before they are slaughtered. Cattle from 6 months to 1 year are put to feedlots to be matured to market weight. Large feedlots produce 80 to 85% of the country's cattle. Some advocate slaughtering cows for meat at an older age. However, the argument poses severe ethical issues. For example, while delaying slaughter may lessen infanticide, it may also prolong factory farm suffering. Calf's lifespan. Gender affects a calf's longevity in agriculture. In the dairy sector, they sell female calves that can't produce enough milk to be raised for meat. Many male calves are killed as soon as they are born because the firm deems them unprofitable. Others are matured to make veal or beef. Domestic cows are one of the most common farm animals around the world, and the English language has several words to describe these animals at various ages. A baby cow is called a calf. A female calf is sometimes called a heifer calf and the male a bull calf. A heifer is a female that has not had any offspring. The term usually refers to immature females. After giving birth to her first calf, however, a heifer becomes a cow. An adult male is known as a bull. Many male cattle are castrated to reduce their aggressive tendencies and make them more tractable. Young neutered males, which are primarily raised for beef, are called steers or bullocks, whereas adult neutered males, which are usually used for draft purposes, are known as oxen. A group of cows, cattle, or kine, an archaic term for more than one cow, constitutes a herd. English lacks a gender-neutral singular form, and so cow is used for both female individuals and all domestic bovines. Cows are members of the order Artiodactyla. The order contains even-toed hoofed mammals, and cows have distinctive cloven hooves, derived from the toenails from the middle 2 digits of each foot. Cows belong to the family Bovidae, hollow-horned ruminants, which also includes antelope, sheep, and goats. Subfamily Bovidae, which includes buffaloes and spiral-horned antelope. Tribe Bovidae, which includes cattle, bison, and genus Bos, the names of which are all derived from Bos, the Latin word for cow. The size and weight of a cow is highly dependent on the breed. Mature males weigh 450 to 1,800 kilograms, 1,000 to 4,000 pounds, and females weigh 360 to 1,100 kilograms, 800 to 2,400 pounds. Both males and females have horns, and although these may be short in many breeds, they can grow to be spectacularly large, such as in Texas Longhorns and African Ankole-Watusi cows. Some breeds are genetically polled, hornless, and many other cows may be dehorned, that is, have their horn buds destroyed, at young age to make them easier to transport and safer to work around. Cows are renowned for their large milk-producing, mammary, glands known as udders, which possess 4 teats, nipples. Cows are well adapted for grazing, feeding, on grass, with a wide mouth and specialized teeth for eating tough vegetation. Adults have 32 teeth but lack upper incisors and canines. They have a gummy pad instead that is used to help rip up grass. The molars have moon-shaped ridges that run parallel to the tongue, and thus chewing must be done with a circular motion to be effective. Cows are currently the most common domesticated ungulate, hoofed mammal, and they are found wherever humans live. Global stocks of cows were estimated at nearly 1 billion animals in 2016, with India, Brazil, and China having the largest populations, together maintaining approximately 1/3 of all cows. Cows were first domesticated as all-purpose animals, used as draft animals and also for their milk and meat products. Regional specializations led to the formation of a range of varieties, or breeds, that were adapted to different climates or that were selectively bred to emphasize valuable characteristics, such as milk or meat production. Cows are used by humans in many other ways, such as a source of leather for clothing and other products and, albeit controversially, as participants in sporting events, for example, bullfighting, bull riding, and rodeo events. Cows may also serve as a measure of wealth, and they are even worshipped as sacred animals in some religions. See Sanctity of the Cow. Historically, Northern Europeans constructed their dwellings alongside or on top of cow stables, creating house barns warmed by the body heat of cows. All mammals produce milk to feed their young, but dairy cattle, such as the well-known Holstein Friesian cow, have been specially bred to produce very large quantities of milk. Since only females produce milk, they are far more common in the dairy industry. Dairy bulls are often large, powerful, and aggressive and are more challenging to keep. As a result, most breeding in modern dairy operations occurs through artificial insemination, with bulls living at just a few specialized facilities. Different breeds of dairy cows have been bred for specific milk characteristics, such as to maximize yield or to produce a desired level of fat in the milk. Milk from cows is a significant part of many food items. In addition to its direct consumption as a beverage, it is used to make a wide range of products including butter, yogurt, cheese, and ice cream. Dairy cows produce milk for around 10 months following the birth of the calf. A typical Western dairy cow is usually milked twice per day and produces on average 30 liters, 8 gallons, of milk daily. However, the actual amount produced depends upon the age and breed of the cow. Most modern milking is not done by hand but by machines. Cows usually have their first calf when they are just under 2 years old, with single calves being typical, although twins sometimes occur, and each cow may have 10 or more calves over the course of her life. Even though cows can live for 20 years or more, older dairy cows are often culled from commercial herds and used for meat when their milk yield begins to decline. The meat of adult cows is known as beef. Meat from calves, typically slaughtered at 3 months of age, is known as veal. Beef cattle, such as the common Hereford and Aberdeen Angus breeds, have been bred to produce muscle, not milk, and tend to be much heftier than dairy cows. Breeds of beef cattle have differing characteristics in regards to growth rate, fat content of the meat, disease resistance, and ability to handle drought. In addition to muscle meat, a variety of organs from cows, including liver, kidney, heart, brains, and various glands, are also consumed by people. Beef cows are typically farmed in less intensive systems than dairy cows, since they are not handled daily for